Hey. Just waiting for a few people to hop on here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching this from, because I'm on social media, right? I'm on Facebook and I am on TikTok this morning. It's still dark out. It's like 4:30 a.m. morning. It's still dark out. It's like 4:30 a.m. in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Hey everybody. So while the platform is notifying people that I have gone live, I am making this video right now, and it's going to be pretty short and sweet. And the reason it's going to be pretty short and sweet is because I didn't really get a lot of rest. I was supposed to, this is going to be day 4 of the training on digital marketing, and really targeted my baby boomers and my GenX and everybody who's sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're tired of having more month than money. You are tired of not being able to do the things you want to do. You're having more month than money. You are tired of not being able to do the things you want to do. You're maybe caught in between kids going to college and helping take care of elderly parents, or it could be a whole lot of reasons. Maybe you just, for whatever reason, you were just ready for some time, freedom, and some money that you don't have to, for whatever reason, you were just ready for some time, freedom, and some money that you don't have to work your butt off for. Okay, so I'm just going to be short and sweet tonight. Hey y'all, hey over here on TikTok. How are you guys? Just in case you don't know me, my name is Kara Reveals Crittenton. I go by Kara Reveals Crittenton, Coach Kara, Miss Success. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom, I'm a world traveler, and a whole bunch of other fun and cool stuff. I'm also a certified life, business, and financial coach, and none of that has anything to do with what I'm talking about right now. What I'm talking about right now is digital marketing, and none of that has anything to do with what I'm talking about right now. What I'm talking about right now is digital marketing. And the reason I made this series is because over on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, I have lots of followers on Facebook, and I was trying to get the message across that, because people kept asking me, like, what are you doing? Okay, I'm doing digital marketing, and with this program that I have, you can earn $100, $300, $600, $900 payments every single day. No pie in the sky claims, no big deal. But wouldn't $100 a day change your life, right? $100 a day would be $36,500 at the end of the year. Now, most of us who are used to having a job or something like that know that extra money could help out. Even if you already have some money, that money can still help out. Let's say you're like, well, I don't really need a lot of extra money. Okay, fine, donate it to charity. Learn some new skills, right? We're learning digital marketing. And I'm not going to go into the whole how it all works thing, because that's not my part. And that is what I want to talk to you guys about this evening. So I had another topic planned for tonight, because this is going to serve as the Thursday or day 4 training. Okay, so being live, I promised everybody on Facebook that I was going to go live 5 days this week, and explain to them about how this digital marketing works and how you can join me on this awesome journey. And so yesterday, because I'm here in Puerto Rico and I'm 3 blocks from the beach, I spent like a good part of the day on the beach in the sun, and then I came back home to the apartment because my daughter is here in law school. So I came back and I made dinner for us. And then I did something that I'm going to tell you guys not to do. And I'm not going to do it again because it's a mistake. Now remember, I'm new to digital marketing. I've done some hey, thanks everybody. I've done some social media before, but not digital marketing. Hey, on TikTok. If you could do me a favor, first of all, I want to tell you guys thank you. If you're new here, thank you for joining me because I'm relatively new to this platform. I set up my TikTok like 2 years ago and I never really used it. And then when I got into this program, one of the things that they encourage us to do is to start like a brand new account so that you can see that this program works for everybody. Start from scratch. Don't worry about, like, if you already have an old TikTok account, just go ahead and make a new one. And I was like, well, I have the one I have only had, didn't have that many people on it. But I want to tell you guys thank you because within the past 20 days, 20 something days, I have gained over 1,000 followers. Yes. And the reason that's exciting is because part of this program is I'm not the one who's going to be doing all the telling and selling, as they say. I don't have to do all that because this is a done for you system. The reason it's important that I get up to 1,000 followers on TikTok, and this is a done for you system. The reason it's important that I get up to 1,000 followers on TikTok, and when you join me, it's going to be the same thing, is because now I can put my link directly to my website up in the bio, as they say, right? So people will be able to click on that link and then go straight to my website. Hey Malik, how are you? Do me a favor and Hey Malik, how are you? Do me a favor and send me a message and let me know that you would like to go live together one day, and we can set that up because I don't want to add people into the live that I'm doing right now just because I'm new to TikTok, and also because I want to stick to my program. So thank you though, I appreciate you, and I'm going to give y'all some shout outs. Just 1 minute, please. Let me just go through why I'm doing this thing that I'm doing and why I don't want you to do what I did today. This program is designed to be done for you, step by step, like paint by numbers. If y'all remember that when you were a little kid, you had like the white to be done for you, step by step, like paint by numbers. If y'all remember that when you were a little kid, you had like the white might be red and the blue might be number 3, and I'm sorry, the white, see, you don't have to be a professional to do this. The white might be like for number 1, red might be for blue paint, right? So you just paint by numbers. This is the same thing. I don't want to overcomplicate it. This is very simple. It is a step-by-step program. So what I did this evening that I'm going to tell you don't do, because this is not what we do. I got on the phone with somebody. One of the beautiful things about this program is you never have to get on the phone with anybody. You don't. You can if you want, but I'm going to say this. You don't have to get on the phone with people unless they've gone through the video or they watch the information and then they have a question about something after that. Then you can get on the phone with people. But the mistake I made today was because it was a friend of mine, and shout out to my friend today, was because it was a friend of mine, and shout out to my friends, awesome people, love them. But what I did was I got into trying to tell and explain the program and the technical stuff and all of that stuff. And I don't do that because, one, you don't need to be techie to do this. I got into, it works like this, and it's like an Amazon type, you know, how you just get in and then you're like, okay, wait a minute, this is not even what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Like, this program is specifically designed so that I don't have to do that. like, okay, wait a minute, this is not even what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Like, this program is specifically designed so that I don't have to do that. So I want to make sure that you guys do not do that as well. So what I will be doing, when I speak with someone again and they say, hey, will you call me? Or if they call me, I'm going to say, hey, guess what? I could try to explain it to you, but I'm new, and plus that's not the part that I do. And the reason that I want you to understand this is because when you join, you will know that you also don't have to get on the phone. I want you to understand this is because when you join, you will know that you also don't have to get on the phone with people, right? Unless it's a real simple job, even if it is with people, right? Unless it's a real simple job, even if it is, you cannot explain to somebody. Okay, you can explain what you do at your job, but you can explain to them every single thing about the company and how the company works and how the company is set up. So I don't want y'all to get into the weeds like I did today. So I'm learning, I'm loving this journey because I'm able to help people by keeping people from making the same mistakes I made. This is one of the mistakes that I made. This is a blueprint. Just like when you have a house, an architect uses the blueprint to design the house, right? They're not up there winging it and trying to say, oh, well, this and that, the bathroom should go where the kitchen is and all that. No, they have a blueprint. It's a step-by-step pattern. So let me just give some shout outs over here on my TikTok, and see if I can get back to the top. There's so many of you on here. I really appreciate you guys. Hey, if you haven't already, please follow me. Give this video a like. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Now, on TikTok, the comments are going to disappear when this video goes away. On Facebook, the comments stay in the video. When the live is ended, the video just automatically saves. I have all the comments. I can see who was there and all that. On TikTok, once the video ends, I can't see people's comments anymore. So if you would do me a favor, and if you have a question, if you're ready, just put ready in the comments. Go to any of my videos on my page and put ready, okay, in the comments. Put ready, or send me a message saying ready. All right, my website is, now I'm showing y'all something. I'm going to show you. I'm being very transparent. So if you've been here the last few days, then you know this is what I'm going to do right here. See, I have my notebook, so I'm going to write down my website. It's www.team, TEAM, pay, PAY, daily, DAILY, TEAM, pay, PAY, daily, DAILY.com. Okay. So I'll put an I at the top. So this is the website, www.teampaydaily.com. You can just put that in and go over to my, go ahead and put your email in, and all the information is going to come to you. So the reason all this is important is because I don't want y'all to get caught up in what I did today, which was being on this phone call, which was great because it was an old friend. It was really great to talk to them. I got to meet their partner, and it was really nice. But that was an hour. This is a 2-hour work day. So if you're on the phone with people an hour or an hour and a half or whatever because you're trying to explain this program when that's not what you're supposed to be doing in the first place, you're throwing it all off. And we don't want that. We want you to have success. We want you to be able to make those 100, 300, 600, 900 or more payments every day. And you cannot do that if you're on the phone trying to explain stuff that's not your part. Just like if you work on a job, and people that work like on assembly lines and factories and stuff like that, right? Like a car, right? Somebody has the doors, they do the doors. Somebody else does the steering wheel, the body, the right? Somebody has the doors, they do the doors. Somebody else does the steering wheel, the body, the place where the wheels go. Somebody does the seats. Somebody does whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, me trying to explain all the back part of the program, that like how the website works, how whatever else works. That's not my job, and I don't do a good job explaining it because I don't know that part, because that's not my job. So if you're on doors, your job is not to be explaining how the seats go or put into the cart. Even if you know, it's still not your job. All right, so hey Linda's video, hey PJ Pop Design, hey Roy, hey Denny, hey Joseph, hey Layule. I don't want to mess your name up, but how are you? Hey Marlon, hey Robert, hey Nurse Queen, hey Therese. I don't want to mess your name up, but how are you? Hey Marlon, hey Robert, hey Nurse Queen, hey Therese, hey Paige, hey Joy, hey Lynn, hey Melanated Realty, hey Fat Boy Pock, hey Sunny, hey AJ, hey Rabbit, hey Lee, hey Willie, hey Sherelle, hey Butterbean, hey Annette, hey America, hey Kenny, hey Movie Clips. There's just so many of you on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Annette, hey America, hey Kenny, hey Movie Clips. There's just so many of you on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for joining me. Hey, give me some hearts, give me some little shout outs, let me know. And if you don't know how to do the hearts, guess what I found out? All you do is tap the screen. I'm really learning on this journey, and it's exciting. So I want you to know that that is all that you're going to do. You're just going to tell people what you're doing. You're not going to try to sell them. You're not going to tell them they're going to make $1 gazillion when you haven't made a dime. Hey, James Parker, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you. I'm just on here talking about this digital marketing and how people can plug in and get this. I'm not going to say easy money, because I don't, not trying to sell people pie in the sky, but it is simple and anybody can do this. If there's a guy on here, and I'm going to start sharing some people's stories next week, and he just turned 73, and he's like, look, I'm 73 and I'm basically retired and living on this pension, and it's not enough money. And we all know that. People signed up for the 40-40-40 plan, where you work 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire on 40% of what wasn't enough money in the beginning. So hey y'all on TikTok. Thank you guys for helping me get to 1,000 followers. I appreciate that. Go ahead, I monetized. Hey y'all on TikTok. Thank you guys for helping me get to 1,000 followers. I appreciate that. Go ahead, I monetized on Facebook, and I'm also monetized on TikTok now, so you can send me the little hearts and the stars and the gifts and whatever all you want to do. I really appreciate it. But most of all, I really want you to join me on this journey. I've always been able to do these different things. Like, I created a multi-million-dollar business offline. I'm creating that same success online. Only this time, I want to be able to help more people. Like, when you have a business, there's only so many people that you can help. It doesn't matter how big your company is. There's still only so many people that you can help. So with this, I can help. My goal is 1,000 families, right? But I'm starting with 23. So if I help those 23 people to become, quote, my goal is 1,000 families, right? But I'm starting with 23. So if I help those 23 people to become, quote unquote, financially independent, which means whatever it means for you, it means you don't have to be struggling. You don't have to be broke, busted, and disgusted. You don't have to be worn out. You have time with your friends and family. You can pick up on a random Wednesday, like I did, because my daughter needed her mama, and come to Puerto Rico. It's beautiful. I've been to the beach, I've been here almost a week, and I'm able to just get up and go and take care of my daughter. Sometimes when you have a job, even when you have your own business, you can't just get up and go like that when you have like a brick and mortar, because I had an IT company. Even though I don't know IT, we paid somebody to do the IT part. My part was administrative and all that stuff. So, again, I don't want you to make the mistake that I made today, which was getting on the phone with somebody and talking to somebody on the phone for an hour. Like, watch the video. The video is only a couple of minutes long, It explains everything. I don't have to do that. So I got on because it was a friend, and it's not too, maybe about 30 minutes into the conversation, I'm like, you know what? You need to watch the video. And I want you to do that, you guys. You know, you're going to have to say, hey, go ahead and watch the video. If they're like, well, can you call me and just tell me? Listen, I'm in the middle of something. Because guess what? That's not a lie. Whatever you're doing, you're in the middle of it. Whether you're washing the dishes, whether you're taking care of your kids, whether you're out having a walk, whether you're at the gym, whatever, you're in the middle of something. So go ahead and redirect them. Go watch the video. It's only a couple of minutes, and then after you watch it, if you have any questions, then call me back. Here's why that's important. Because this is a step-by-step system. This is a follow the leader, follow the directions. If they can't go watch the video, which is the very second step. First step is to go put your email in. Second step is to watch the video. If they're not going to be able to do those first two steps, they're not going to be successful. They're not going to be successful. So it doesn't matter if you stay on the phone with them for 3 or 4 hours. What you're only doing here is a 2-hour workday. So that means you've already wasted part of your time when you could be getting more people in what you're doing. Okay, so that's why we're not making phone calls. We're not doing that here. This is not MLM. This is not network marketing. This is not anything like that where you have to call people and explain. You don't have to talk to your friends and family and da-da-da-da. Nobody even has to know you're ever doing this, thanks to this beautiful thing called faceless marketing. I put on my Facebook and my TikTok and also on Instagram today what faceless marketing is. So I'll just give you briefly. I'm going to show you something. Okay. All right. Here we're going to do it. So let's see this plant right here. This plant represents what faceless marketing would be. Okay. So faceless marketing would be like this plant. It might be a scene. So I'm moving the phones. I have 2 phones here. All right. So, and while people are on there, hey, Jason, good morning. How are you? Hey Facebook, hey TikTok, hey everybody. All right, so that plant represents faceless marketing. So that's when you see a nature scene or maybe dogs or some water or whatever, and then the words are just scrolling. Faceless marketing. So that's when you see a nature scene or maybe dogs or some water or whatever, and then the words are just scrolling down the screen. You may see somebody's hands making a cup of coffee or anything like that. That's what faceless marketing is. This is very simple. When you do a faceless and then the words are just scrolling down the screen, you may see somebody's hands making a cup of coffee or anything like that. That's what faceless marketing is. This is very simple. When you do a faceless marketing account, which I'm going to talk about next week, nobody has to know it's you unless you want them to know it's you. Like, even if you get in this program with me, don't even have to know that that's your faceless brand, because you don't have to tell me. So it would just be like, Pleasing Plants or Plant Palace or whatever, whatever name you make up about the plants or whatever it is you're talking about. Like, it could be faceless Fiona, if that's your name, or faceless Fridays, whatever. I don't know. I'm just giving you the idea. And we've all seen those videos where they have maybe some music in the background and maybe like one of those, you don't have to be great to start. You have to just start to be great, right? Or something like that. Hey, John Parks. How are you, my dear? Good to see you, friend. And let me give some shout outs over here again on TikTok. How are you, my dear? Good to see you, friend. And let me give some shout outs over here again on TikTok. Thank you guys. I'm loving TikTok. I'm loving you guys. I mean, the support is awesome. And on Facebook, I love all my Facebook friends. I've been doing Facebook for years, and I love it because Facebook is very different from TikTok. Facebook feels more like it's your community, right? Because it's sometimes your friends, it's your family, it's a lot of people that you know. It's people like my friend John that's on here that we've never met in person, but we've been friends on Facebook for years. And that we've never met in person, but we've been friends on Facebook for years, and we're always kind of sending each other things and encouraging each other, and just it's a nice place that feels like your community. So inside of this program, guess what we have? We have a community with 42,000 people that are doing the same thing. They are working online and they're learning this digital marketing, and they're making $100, $300, $600, $900 a day payments, and you can make more than that, right? But I'm just giving you like this is the little part. If you want to join me, come on and join me. You get 100% profit. You get paid immediately, so every single day you get paid. If you want to join me, come on and join me. You get 100% profit. You get paid immediately, so every single day you get paid. So if today you're like, oh my gosh, I need $300, then guess what? You just got to go and do the thing, get paid. So if today you're like, oh my gosh, I need $300, then guess what? You just got to go and do the things that are already taught you in the program to do to get yourself $300, okay? It's not complicated. So what I was saying is the mistake I made today was to get on the phone with a friend when this program is designed for you not to have to get on the phone with people. The mistake I made today was to get on the phone with a friend when this program is designed for you not to have to get on the phone with people ever. I did it because it was a friend, and then I found myself doing the part that's not my job, which is the telling and selling. So I gave the analogy is like if you work in a factory making the cars and your job is the doors, you don't have any business telling people about how the engine is put together, right? Because that's not your job. And you're going to miss something, or you're going to screw up the engine because that's not your job. Even if you know how to do it, it's still not your job. Okay. So I want everybody to understand that. Even if you know how to do it, it's still not your job. Okay. So I want everybody to understand that. Because videos, you don't have to go live. You don't have to do any of the things I'm doing right this second. I like doing this. I like going live. I like talking to people. As you can probably tell, I'm an extrovert. I'm also kind of introverted at times. I just like to be by myself, like most of us. And the older I get, the more I like being by myself. I'm over here in Puerto Rico with my daughter. She's in law school, and she just was like, I knew she needed me, right? I'm like, So I was able to get on a plane on a random Wednesday and come to Puerto Rico to see my daughter. All right, so let me say hi and get some more shout outs over here on my TikTok. Hey John, hey Jean, hey Way RWM, hey Deborah, hey Sandra, hey Bernadine, hey Lisa, hey Sally, hey Daryl, hey Pam, hey Stanley Bamber, hey Latrice, hey I am Kennedy, hey Lisa Marie, hey Salty, hey Lisa, hey Trees, hey I am Kennedy, hey Lisa Marie, hey Salty, hey Lisa, hey Karen, hey Luciano, hey, you know what, Luciano, that's my favorite reggae singer, Luciano. Hey Joanne, hey Marcia, hey Robin, hey our prophetess, hey Stephanie, hey Irvin, hey Mimi, hey Spider, hey Sharon. There's a lot of you guys on here. I think we're up to several hundred people over here on TikTok, and this is another reason why I'm loving my TikTok, because TikTok is very different than Facebook. Facebook is like it's more of a close-knit community in a way, where I'm out here on the patio, so I guess somebody's going to work, right? Because I was supposed to be doing this last night, which was Thursday. This is day 4 of our digital marketing, and I'm really trying to stress this to my baby boomers and my Gen Xers and anybody who's sick and tired of being sick and damn tired. There's a man on here in our group, 73 years old, and he is just learning how to do this. He's just learning how to get online. He's just in our group, 73 years old, and he is just learning how to do this. He's just learning how to get online. He's just learning how to do digital marketing. Why? Because he retired, and he's realizing he doesn't have enough money in retirement. You know, people have health concerns. People just want to do things. People just want to travel. People have families. Some of you are caught in that place where you're still taking care. People just want to do things. People just want to travel. People have families. Some of you are caught in that place where you're still taking care of your kids, and then mom and dad are getting older, and you need to figure out how to help to provide for mom and dad, right? Here in the U.S., I know a lot of times for parents to go into any type of care or to be able to get any type of and all this kind of stuff, it's just weird because I don't understand it, but that's what it is. So I don't want you guys to be that way. I want you to be able to do what you want to do, even if you just want to make some money. An extra $100 a day translates to $36,500 over the course of the year. That money for a lot of people is life-changing money, and it's very simple. This is 2 hours out of your day. You can do this. You know why you can do this? Because I'm doing it. Hey Hope, hey Lori, hey Debbie, hey Roger, Hampton, hey Old Roy, hey Sally, hey Pam, hey Stacy, hey Hope. Yeah, and that's what we are over here, right? We are hope dealers. We're hope dealers. We're helping people. We're giving people hope. Yeah, and that's what we are over here, right? We are hope dealers. We're hope dealers. We're helping people. We're giving people hope again. Like, you know what? Maybe you can do this. Maybe things can be different. Maybe you don't have to be riding that daggone struggle bus that I keep talking about. Get off of that thing. You don't need to be on there. And so, like I said, originally I was going to talk about a different topic for day 4, but when I got on the phone with that person and like half an hour into it, was, don't get me wrong, it was great catching up with an old friend, you know, and my old friend's fiance or wife, I can't remember which, but anyway, it was really great talking to these people, right? And that was awesome. And yes, they're going to be joining me in the program, but even if they didn't, like, think about the fact that I spent an hour on the phone when I'm only doing a 2-hour work day. You get it? You get it? This is why you're not trying to tell people how every... You get it? You get it? This is why you're not trying to tell people how everything works, that the program teaches them. I'm not going to teach you how to set up a website. I don't do that. Guess what? They give you the website. You get, so if you get in at the $100 level, you pay $100 for everything. The program, it's all the modules, everything that's inside of the system. And you pay $29 for the website. And that is all you pay for the program, period. Now, you have to have like a domain name, like a www, like mine is. And I showed y'all. Mine is www.teampaydaily.com. You can just put this information, www.teampaydaily.com. You can just put this information, put in your email address, right? And it's going to take you straight to the video. It's a very short video that explains everything way better than I could ever explain it. And the reason that's important, again, is because you want to make sure that you're not on the phone. I don't want any of you to be on the phone for hours talking to people, trying to tell them something that you don't know what you're talking about, especially if you're brand new. Like, I've been doing this for 3 weeks. I don't know all the ins and outs and what goes on in the back office and all that kind of stuff. I don't know that. This is not like MLM. You don't have to recruit people. You don't have to have people under you. You don't have an upline, a downline. You don't have to do Zooms and all of that stuff. All of the training, everything you need is provided for you. It's done for you. Even let's say you decide you like making videos, like I like making videos. You don't even have to figure out what to say, because inside of the program they're going to tell you here's what to say. They're going to give you all the frequently asked questions that people have. And so that's all I've really been doing this week, is telling people to frequently ask questions. And that's because I promised my folks over on the Facebook I was going to go live every day this week for 5 days and tell them why they needed to start on this digital journey. Listen, Christmas is coming. We're doing a 90-day push, 20K in 90 days. The goal is to help everyone reach 20K in the next 90 days. All right? Is everybody going to reach that goal? Of course not. Reach 20K in the next 90 days. All right? Is everybody going to reach that goal? Of course not. Some people are not going to do anything. Some people are lazy. Some people are going to make excuses for why they can't do it. Some people are going to do like I did, which was initially I got the program and then I was doing this other stuff and I was like, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow, and then I was procrastinating, which funnily enough, I'm writing a little ebook about not procrastinating, right? And so I started when I started, but I don't want you to do that. I want a little ebook about not procrastinating, right? And so I started when I started, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to get in and let's go. Run with me, right? Run with us, 42,000 people inside of this community. Telling you, couldn't be simpler. So day one, I talked about why you needed to get in, which was the convenience to me. Telling you, couldn't be simpler. So day one, I talked about why you needed to get in, which was the convenience to work anywhere. The system is automated, like it's done for you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go out here and make a system. You don't have to create a course. You don't have to do an ebook. Hey, TikTok, if you're not following me, please go ahead and follow me. Thank you guys again to helping me get to my 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm so excited because like on Facebook, I have 5,000 friends, because that's all you can have, and almost 7,000 followers on my personal page. But then I have a couple of other pages that also have a few thousand followers. So that's cool. Like I said, I like talking on camera. You never ever have to talk on camera to anybody if you don't want to. You can do this totally faceless marketing. Nobody has to know it. Hey, thank you for just following me. I appreciate that. I really do. That's awesome. That's awesome. And hey, Wanda. That's awesome. That's awesome. And hey, Wanda. All right. Hey, a rare EXP. How are you? All right. Hey, a rare EXP. How are you? Hey, Calvin Lee. Hey, May. Oh, this is because I'm new on TikTok. I keep forgetting I can slide this thing over to the, this is because I'm new on TikTok. I keep forgetting I can slide this thing over to the right. Telling you, I don't have to be an expert to do this, because I am not. All right, so we talked about those things on day one. On day two, we talked about, do you have to be tech savvy? I already told you that you do not have to be tech savvy. If you can watch this on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, you can do this. It's very simple. This is plug and play. You don't have to be tech savvy. Then it said, then yesterday, and I showed y'all yesterday, if you've been following me, that I have my sticky notes, right? I'm not trying to remember all this stuff off the top of my head. No, I'm not. I have myself a little notebook, right? And inside my little notebook, I have the 20K in the notebook, right? And inside my little notebook, I have the 20K in 90 days. I had it when it started. And then I have it broken down by like 30-day increments. And then I have just a note here, just like the bullet points that I want to make sure that I touch on. So that might be something that you need to do. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, so yesterday we talked about how can I talk about money when you see all these claims when people are working online and they say, well, I made $10,000 last week just doing blah, blah, blah. And they probably did, because you can make unlimited income on the internet, right? But if you haven't made any money, you can't talk about money you haven't made, because that's limited income on the internet, right? But if you haven't made any money, you can't talk about money you haven't made, because that's a lie. And we have to be in integrity. And integrity means that we just tell the truth. You're just saying, this is what I'm doing. The easiest way to do that is to just do what I'm doing. You're just sharing your journey. You're going to tell people why you started doing it. If you want to make video, again, you don't have to. But you're just going to tell people why you started. What was it? See, we have a lot of people in here that are like single moms. They're trying to raise their kids, and tell people why you started. What was it? See, we have a lot of people in here that are like single moms. They're trying to raise their kids. We have people working 2 and 3 jobs, and they're just like, I just don't have any time to myself. And that's the beauty about the reason this is only 2 hours a day, because you can fit 15 minutes in here, 15 minutes in there, 30 minutes, an hour, however you want to do it. Some people will sit down and just go 2 hours and do all this stuff and get it done. Me, I tend to be a few minutes here, a few minutes there, whatever, when the feeling hits me, but I make sure that I'm getting my activities done throughout the day. All right. Hey, Michael T. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, David Litz. Hey, Eddie. Hey, User, a whole bunch of numbers. Hey, Wanda Jackson. Hey, Just to Be Serving. I like that. Hey, Lori. Hey, CD. So I'm just, like I said, when this video is over on TikTok, it does not allow me to see the comments again. So if you have any comments, just send me a message me. So if you have any comments, just send me a message me. If you're put ready in the comments, and I will get the information to you. And now, thanks to the fact that I have 1,000 followers on my TikTok, I have a clickable link. I'm going to tell y'all about that next week. But the reason that that's important is because until you have a link where people can just go click on, TikTok makes you have 1,000. But the reason that that's important is because until you have a link where people can just go click on, TikTok makes you have 1,000 followers to do that. And so we show you how to hurry up and get to those 1,000 followers. And if you want to use TikTok, you don't have to use TikTok. You don't have to use Facebook. You don't have to use YouTube. Everything is inside of the program. But if you're using TikTok, you have to get to 1,000 followers before you can have the link where people can just go click the link in my bio. And so that's why I've been saying to go to www.paydaily.com, because that's my website. All right, so again, you don't have to talk about money claims. www.paydaily.com, because that's my website. All right, so again, you don't have to talk about money claims that you haven't made any money. You can share other people's success stories. Hey, John had his first sale today. He got his first $100. Hey, Becky got, 2 people joined her in the program, and she made $900. Hey, Becky got, 2 people joined her in the program, and she made $900, right, from each part of the program, because you get 4 income streams with this program. So there's different levels: 100, 300, 600, 900. You get 100% of the profit. So if you've ever done affiliate marketing or network marketing, like network marketing, if you don't know, would be like Amway, Mary Kay, Herbalife, any of that stuff where you've got to build a team up, down, all around. Actually, one of the things that I do has a network marketing component in it, because I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I have more than one type of business. But I don't do that part because I don't like recruiting people. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to be on the phone type of business. But I don't do that part because I don't like recruiting people. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to be on the phone. I don't want to have to do a bunch of Zooms. Now, people, if you love that, that's awesome. But I'm at a point in my life where I just want to be able to pick up on a random Wednesday, hop on a plane to come see my daughter in Puerto Rico and stay here until I don't have to be here. And it's okay, because I don't have to oh no, I can't go because I can't leave work, or I can't because whatever. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Sally. We got more. We still because whatever. Hey, Daryl. Hey, Sally. We got more. We started a lot of Lisas this morning. Hey, Deborah. Hey, John Paul. Hey, Karen. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Elvin. Hey, Spider. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Old Roy. Hey, Stevie. Hey, Eugenia. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, Jesus is God. Hey, Baby Boy. Hey, Pez Wife. Hey, Jen. So, that's all I want to tell you. So, that was I caught you up on all of the days. That was day 3. And today, I had planned, I want y'all to see this, because this is why I'm telling you I love this program, right? I had planned to talk about this stuff right here today, which was don't be afraid of social media. But instead, because I had that call with somebody, I ended up talking about why we're not making phone calls. We're not doing that. And here's all the reasons, okay? You don't know what you don't know. Why are you explaining how to put the engine in the car when you're on the person who puts the doors on the car, right? This is a done-for-you program. It's step by step. Me telling you like this and that and the other thing is not part of the program. It's a done-for-you system. Let the system do all the selling and telling. I'm making it, like I said, I may have my little notes here because I want to make sure that I'm explaining it so that you don't make the mistake that I made, okay? If I'm on the phone 1 hour a day or 2 or 3 hours because I have people all day long saying, hey, I'm interested, I'm ready, and as soon as they say ready, boom, that all day long saying, hey, I'm interested, I'm ready, and as soon as they say ready, boom, that email goes out to them. It's a very short video. They watch it. They say, oh, wow, this is awesome. I love it. I want to get in. Or I don't think I want to do this right now, whatever. It doesn't matter. Most of the people that have joined me in the program, I don't know personally because they came from the internet, right? So I don't know them personally. They're not like people that are my best friends or something like that. They're people that want to change their lives. Do you know that are my best friends or something like that? They're people that want to change their lives. Do you know that there's billions of people on this planet, right? Don't you know that at least several billion people want a better life? They want a different life. They want something more. They want to be able to just make money easily so that they can focus on their family or maybe have another business and you just want to know how to promote it online. This is perfect for that. Maybe you are in MLM or network marketing. That's also one of the things that I loved about this, because one of the things I do, like I said, is you are in MLM or network marketing. That's also one of the things that I loved about this, because one of the things I do, like I said, is an MLM component. So I just sell the products. I don't do all the recruiting and all that stuff, but this helps me market more effectively. So there's so many different things. If you know, like ebooks, and if you Spotify, if you're a musician, we have a lot of musicians that are using the program because it's teaching you how to do all of these things, right? All right, and then the last reason that you don't want to be telling you how to do all of these things, right? All right, and then the last reason that you